Have you ever been in a conversation or a meeting where you said something or did something that didn't make any sense? And then after you did it, you thought, dang, why did I do that? In this video, I'm going to give you behaviors that will help you appear more confident as an introverted man. Even I, myself, I'm not perfect, right? No one is. I find myself constantly questioning things I do, constantly asking myself again, why do I do these things or why did I say this thing ever since I was a young child? Because myself, I'm overly self-critical of myself for everything I do. I want to be perfect, but I know that it's never achievable. But the closest way you can get there is by constantly being better and looking back at your actions, right? And these things I'm going to tell you are things that help me kind of ease that feeling of anxiety I may have gotten from just overthinking, from over criticizing the things I did in the past. And that first one being be charismatic, right? Charismatic itself is a bucket word with many different sub behaviors under it. That first one, for example, it was to simply have steady eye contact, meaning look people in the eye, don't look around. Look at them long enough to show that you're listening, but not long enough to intimidate them. For example, look at them in between the eyes, maybe for like 10 seconds and look away as if you're thinking, then look back at them again. The next one is have calm composure, meaning that your shoulders relax, your chest is open, you have a still body, and you're not fidgeting, and they have your full attention. That third one is a genuine expression. When they say something or you say something and you feel as if you need to smile, they just hit like a quick smile, like, or if they say something that makes that you feel need to smile. It's up to you to try to figure out where you need to show those micro actions or micro behaviors within your face. But if you conversate a lot, then I'm sure you'll figure it out. Next one is have that focused attention. When you talk to someone, don't scan the room, don't look around, don't be on your phone. Make people feel seen by looking at them and listen to words they say. And the last one is have composed silence, meaning that you're not afraid of pauses. Sometimes you have to let that stuff sit. Say something, let it sit for a little bit, and then continue on with the rest of the conversation. That second behavior is to command stillness. Most men, maybe like yourself, tend to think that confident men tend to move more, move faster, do more actions, right? But the main thing you need to understand is that the way for you to appear more confident as an introverted male is to do less. Meaning that the less you do, the more your presence will feel more solid. Because it essentially removes that wasted motion from many different things, and you only move when it serves a purpose. Now, what sub behaviors fall under commanding stillness? The first one is to punch your feet, shoulder depart, weight balance, and do not shift side to side. The second one is to keep your hand gestures slow, meaning that don't fidget around with your hands, do weird stuff like this, right? Don't do any freaking jazz hands. Just keep your hands slow, move with gestures that make sense, but don't move too much where it seems like you just going everywhere, right? That third one is to move slow and precise. Do not use any wasted motion, right? Every motion just seems like a choice and not like a reaction to an action. And the last one is to hold your posture under pressure. When you feel someone challenges you, trying to break your stance, meaning if you see someone walk towards them as well, but try to maintain the same motion, the same way you're walking, try to walk towards them the same way, and don't change it the way you walk unless you have to. And behavior number 3 is the best one because it's something that I believe that us as introverts, we do more of, but we sometimes don't think about, and we don't use it the best way that we can, which is speak like you mean it. Every word that you say can mean something as long as it makes sense, as long as it correlates to the topic at hand. Confident men don't just fill space. They speak like they mean it. Their words carry weight. You simply don't need to sound dominant whenever you speak. You just need to sound more certain. You just need to make sense. You need to sound clear. And the power is in how you speak, not how much you speak. Now, what behaviors make up that? The first one is to simply slow down. Myself, I speak fast naturally because my mind think faster than the words that come out of my mouth. So sometimes I have to kind of take a step back and say, boom, what am I doing? Let me slow it down a little bit. So I catch myself a lot whenever I start speaking fast. But when you speak, slow down a whole lot more in order to help others gain a better understanding of what you're saying, right? Fast talking itself make the words seem like they're indispensable, meaning that they don't really matter. The people who's listening can just kind of throw those words away. Slower pacing makes the words you say carry more weight, makes it make more sense. The next one is drop your tone. And every sentence, in almost every sentence lower, and trying to raise your voice towards the end. Otherwise, it just seems like you're seeking approval. Also, eliminate the filler word, like, um, you know, myself, whenever I have to say some things or something I'm thinking about, I just stop talking. I say like a lot, not a lot, but it's something that I'm trying to improve on by taking away from my vocabulary and reinforcing that with silence. But as I said before, I'm not perfect, so it's something that I'm working on myself. Now, also, you can learn how to cut that fluff, meaning say what really matters to you or to the topic and then shut up. Say what needs to be said and shut up. Don't say more. Don't over apologize, don't over explain. The less you do extra stuff when it comes to speaking, the better you appear, the more confident you will seem. If you're interested, I have my podcast and link in the description. Give it a try and listen to it. But that's all I got. Thank you for listening and stay motivated.